Hello, I'm the head scout for the Oklahoma City Thunder. We are strongly considering drafting you with the 12th pick in the upcoming draft, but we'd first like to ask a couple questions about how you'd fit in here before we take that step. First question. Point guard is a position this team is solid in long term. We believe in Westbrook, and we're not looking to draft a player to challenge him for the starting role. If we were to draft you, we wouldn't want you to feel like we're grooming you to be a career backup. We love your talent. One thought is to try and convert you to a shooting guard such that you can play alongside Russell. What do you think about that idea?
So these guys want me to come to OKC, play with Kevin Durant, that's fine. But they want me to play with Russell Westbrook, the point guard, who's already a star and who's a ball hog, and they want to make me a two guard? No thanks. I'm not going to get any shots. I'll pass.
I don't really know how to react to that, to be honest. I've been a point guard my entire life. My game is built around that. I'm not sitting here saying no. I need some time to process that. The chance to play for a young, talented team like the Thunder might be too hard to pass up, though.
Let's see. One more question, if you don't mind. How important is it for you to be a lottery pick in the draft?
Yeah, I want to be a lottery pick. I'm about to get that bread, but I got to be nice. Real political.
Honestly, I don't really care. I'm more concerned with going to the right team than I am going as high as possible. I want to play for someone who's going to utilize me to the best of my abilities. Someone who's going to use me to put the team into a position to win games. You heard?
You heard? That was real good. You fizz naive.
Okay then, I think we got what we needed. Appreciate you taking the time to meet with us. I know you just got done playing and probably want to catch a shower, so I'll keep this brief. I'm the GM of the Minnesota Timberwolves. We're picking 9th in the upcoming draft. We love what we saw in you and want to ask you some questions to see how well you'd fit in with us. Question number 1. I feel like we have a really solid point guard in Ricky Rubio, but I would be remiss to not look at all available options in the draft. How do you think you compare to Ricky?
How do I compare? I mean, what this guy think? I'm better than him. Trade him, keep me, I'm going to take him to the top.
Ricky looks to be the real deal, but I think I'm a much more complete player. If you draft me, you'll be moving your franchise forward a number of years. He still has good trade value, and I really think you'd be able to bring in another solid piece to build around if you draft me.
Okay, last question. Minneapolis is truly a beautiful city, but are you aware of just how brutally cold the winters are? We have freezing cold, we have snow, we have it all. I've seen players walk in telling me that nothing can stop them, only to be defeated by the weather. The gosh darn weather. Can you deal with these types of adverse conditions?
This dude must not know me. Don't he know I'm from Cleveland? I don't care about no weather, as long as the freaks come out at night.
Man, I was born and raised in cold weather. This ain't nothing. If there's one thing I've learned in life, it's that when the weather gets cold, it's basketball time. That's my favorite time of the year.
That's great. Those answers were music to our ears. With any luck, you'll fall to us in the draft.
Nice performance tonight. I'm GM and President of Team Operations for the Dallas Mavericks. We have the 13th pick in the draft and I'm considering using it on you. I'd like to ask you a couple questions real quick if you don't mind. Here in Dallas, we have an owner whose goal for this franchise every year is to bring home a title. He's willing to spend a lot of money to make that happen, as he has proven in the past. We bring players in, and if they don't perform, we bring in new players who will. There's a lot of pressure to perform here. Do you think you can handle that kind of pressure?
Pressure? Pressure, my dude? What is that? What is pressure? I don't know that.
There's been pressure for me to perform for my entire life. Obviously, it's never been on this scale, but it was pressure nonetheless. All I want is to win. And that's clearly what the goal is in Dallas. I want to be a part of that tradition in a big way.
Interesting. Next question. How did you feel about your game tonight? What stood out to you?
I mean, I obviously could have scored more. I only had 24 points. But then I saw Lala in the first row, and during the game, I was just really thinking if she tasted like Honey Nut Cheerios.
I felt pretty good. I could have shot the ball a little better. I could have done some things a little better, but all in all, I think I did okay.
Thanks so much for your time. I don't want to get ahead of myself here, but we would be ecstatic if you're still on board when it's our turn to pick.
Good evening and welcome to the 2013 NBA Draft. Tonight marks the realization of a dream for some of the best young players in the world, a reward for their many years of dedication and hard work. It's also a time of extraordinary hope and excitement for our fans and our teams. I know the young men hoping to hear their names called tonight just can't wait to join the NBA family. So let's get started. With the first pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select
Anthony Bennett of Toronto, Canada, and the University of Nevada, Las Vegas.
With the second pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic select
Victor Oladipo of Indiana University.
With the third pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Washington Wizards select Otto Porter from Georgetown University. With the fourth pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Charlotte Bobcats select Cody Zeller from Indiana University. With the fifth pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Phoenix Suns select Alex Len from the University of Maryland. With the sixth pick in the 2013 NBA Draft,
the New Orleans Pelicans, yes, the New Orleans Pelicans,
select
Nerlens Noel from the University of Kentucky.
With the seventh pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Sacramento Kings select
Ben McLemore from the University of Kansas.
With the eighth pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Detroit Pistons select Kentavious Caldwell-Pope from the University of Georgia. With the ninth pick in the 2013 NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Daniel Robinson from Ohio.
FWB. All I ever wanted, all I ever really ever wanted was a caddy with a 30-day tag. She ain't smoke.